Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time you're watching this. Thanks for watching Common Sense Talks. Now, today's video, I want to bring some lighthearted good news to you guys, at least some different topics other than the craziness that's going on right now. So, for one, I wanted to let you guys know I got my contractor's license. I just passed my C20 exam. So now I'm an official HVAC contractor. Got to do a couple other things, but passed the business and law and the trade portion today, so I'm super excited. But that's just a little thing. We're going to get into what I really wanted to talk about today. Is there's some awesome stuff coming out to kind of take our mind away from what's going on in the world right now, so to speak. And I wanted to go over that. So for one, for those of you who may not have watched, but I believe, in my opinion, one of the good Netflix series was The Umbrella Academy. It was a pretty good show. Yeah, there was a little wokeness in it, but hey, it was overall a pretty well done show. So go check that out if you haven't seen it. So it's got 1.9 million views right now. As you can see, the official trailer here. I don't want any copyright strikes, so I don't want to play it. But then the other one is The Boys. That was a pretty cool show for you guys who didn't catch the first season. Again, go check that one out. A gang of just crazy stuff in that one. So, a lot of wokeness in that one too, but it is from Netflix. What do you expect? But there's some really cool scenes. So, anyways, wanted to talk about some of the good things happening, right? Some of the cool things that we got right now. I don't know where you're from, where you're at, but in California, everything's been shut back down. So, for most folks, there's work going on still, but not really. Like half of the people have no work, half of the people do. It's just really weird right now. The federal unemployment's going to be running out for a lot of people soon. So I don't know what's going to be happening there. It's pretty crazy, but so we're not all worried about that and going over that. There's some cool things coming out on TV. Go check them out. The Umbrella Academy season 2. I watched the trailer, thought it was pretty good. The Boys season 2. I watched the trailer. Gonna have an open mind and check that out. For those of you who don't know, Bill and Ted 3. Party on! Be excellent to each other, right? Bill and Ted 3 is coming out. Looks like there's going to be a little wokeness in that. I'm assuming that obviously the premise of the story is that they have not wrote the song that saved the day. They have some kids, or at least they both have a daughter, and I'm assuming the daughters are probably going to be the ones that save the day. Depending on how the story's written, I'll be fine with it. I don't really care, honestly, at either point. I don't want to have too much ruin because I want to go support the movie. I want to go support Keanu Reeves. I want to go support both of those actors. Are awesome. So Bill and Ted 3, looks like it's going to be a great movie. If you guys haven't seen that trailer, go check that out. All right. So, for you Ghostbuster loving fans out there, I'm super excited about the new Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I'm super excited that they threw the 2016 all female Ghostbusters in the trash, acted like it never happened. Thank God. Someone is finally not getting woke and going broke. Super excited for this movie. The trailer just looks awesome. So, little news. It was actually supposed to be coming out, I believe, this year. I believe this month. It was supposed to be in 2020. But with the coup, with all this craziness that's going on, I believe smartly they have pulled the release back. So that they can make more money and have a better impact. So, cool bit of news. Instead of Afterlife coming out this week, the original Ghostbusters came out for a short period of time. It was re-released and it topped the box office charts. If we read the story here, looks like the original comedy horror classic Ghostbusters returned to theaters and drive-ins earlier this month in celebration of Ghostbusters Day. And we've learned via Deadline today that the Ivan Reitman directed film topped the box office charts during the long 4th of July weekend. Yes, for the first time in 36 years, the original Ghostbusters was #1 at the box office. Now, it didn't make a ton of money, made like $600,000, but it only played at like 622 locations. And I know here and a lot of other places, the movie theaters are actually closed, been closed. And then when they did open up for that brief little window, I don't recall seeing this. I would have flooded straight to the movie theater, took my kids to go see it. So that's an awesome bit of news right there. So woohoo for Ghostbusters, right?